Hi everyone, welcome to episode 132 of the Army Think Tank podcast. I am Jen.
Jess.
And how are we doing this week?
We're doing good, I guess. Sorry, I had to think about it.
I was like, you sure?
Yeah. I mean, I just finished that project that I was working on, so that's good. We have a cat appearing. Yeah, I don't know. It's been like pretty chill.
That's good. Don't get that super often, so
yeah, it's been
manifesting it for you.
It's been nice, you know. We'll see in the next like week or so if I have to panic.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. There is the pop-up shop, the BTS space is coming to Calgary. So I get to go to that.
Exciting.
I knew because Sakoshi Mart had posted a teaser being like permission to dance in Canada and had a cowboy hat, and I was like, it's Calgary. There is no other city in Canada that could not be. It's Calgary.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is 100%.
I was like, cowboy hat, it's Calgary. Immediate. Like, no discussion.
That is fair.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited about it. They like teased, obviously they'll have like permission to dance, butter, Jung, all that kind of stuff, but they also will have the Jack in the Box merch.
Ooh.
Possibly astronaut merch. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot. So
that's exciting.
I kind of hope they have like artist made merch maybe.
Let me know how that goes.
I will. I'll post some videos and stuff. Because obviously I'm gonna go to opening day. Obviously. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how my wallet feels afterwards.
Oh god.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh god.
There's only like certain things that I'm looking for. Like for permission to dance, that stupid black fluffy hoodie.
Yes,
the zip up one.
Yes,
it's my white whale. I've been looking for it forever. I need it in my life.
That's like the elusive actual whale.
It's my white whale. I am Ahab on the ship searching. You know what I mean?
I understand.
And the pins from like Las Vegas and LA, didn't get those either. So
yeah, for me it was the Yoongi like artist made necklace. Thankfully I was able to get it in like another like pre-order.
Yeah.
And that was the one I was like, I am not compromising on this one.
Yeah.
I am getting.
See, and I compromised on the hoodie, and I will nenever do that again because I was like, oh, it'll be like at the stadium. I don't need to buy it through Weavers. Mistakes were made. I was heartbroken.
Because the thing is also like, there are things that if you're able to secure right away, it's just better to do.
100%.
Even though like you would rather have the experience of actually buying it like
at the stadium.
Yeah. But sometimes you just gotta like bite the bullet.
You gotta bite the bullet.
Yeah.
I will never again question merch drops. I just purchase immediately.
That's like the Black Swan cardigan. Never regretted that one.
Yeah.
It's still my favorite.
I don't regret any purchases. It was like, you know what? I saw the 7 shirt go on sale on Weavers. Did not order it because I was like, oh, do I really need it? And then I see it in Korea when I'm there, and I'm like, I need it.
It's like a photo is one thing, and then actually seeing it is another too.
It's another thing. And he wore
it. Totally get it.
Every time that they wear stuff too, I'm like, oh, I need that. I need it.
Yeah.
Do I? I don't know, but I need it.
Yeah. Sometimes. Because, like, there's some merch that are, like, not as good as others, and you're like...
Yeah.
In that case, it's like, if you don't get that immediate love...
Yeah.
Then it's okay to just, like...
Yeah.
But if you're able to, and you get that immediate love, I just say, do it.
Do it, and continue on. I agree. As long as it doesn't, like, cripple you financially, then I would say just go for it.
Yeah, if you have the means and you get that like, oh my god, I love this, I need to have it. Just like don't
think about it.
It's like don't compromise.
Don't compromise. Don't think about it, because the thing is like, because of how like the merch works with Weverse and like BTS in general, it's gonna be gone and it probably won't come back.
It's like it's not like the albums where you can literally like get it years later and it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like actual like clothes and accessory and all that, it's a lot.
It's hard.
It's hard. Like
and resellers,
it's there and doesn't come back. So.
Yeah. And reselling is a really tricky thing. There are a lot of good people who will like resell you stuff and it goes really well. And there's also people who scam you into spending like 20 times the item's actual cost. So
that's without shipping.
And that's without shipping too, especially if you're trying to buy like internationally, it becomes quite difficult.
Yeah. Otherwise I'm getting my body prepared for getting my flu shot on Friday.
Yay, flu shot. I have to do that.
Yeah, so being on my new med, I'm just like mentally and physically preparing for that because I don't know how my body is gonna react to it, even though it is used to getting the shot every year.
Yeah.
But otherwise I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Still waiting on immigration.
As per usual.
There's nothing new on that front. Yeah, there isn't like anything super exciting going on over here. Oh, we paid off the cruise. So
nice.
Confirmed Jen's going on the cruise in February.
Woohoo!
For my birthday. Let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah, otherwise it's just like staying inside mostly because it's getting pretty cold. It's been super rainy, so it's like
snowy.
Yeah, I'm just like I would rather stay inside.
Yeah.
And then we got this dude.
Just chilling.
He's doing good.
That's good.
Fine. He's going through emotions because there's 2 new cats in the house, but he's fine.
He's fine.
He's a drama queen. A true drama queen.
A true drama queen.
But anyway,
let's get into our BTS news this week.
Kim Namjoon. First things first.
Junie, sir, what is going on? Listen. So if you don't know, if you don't follow him on Instagram, he changed his profile pic. It's now black for some reason. There's no picture in there. And he also changed the like caption into rage and grace. What does that mean, my guy? Like, you can't just...
One, you good?
Yeah.
And 2...
when is the music coming out?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, when is this music coming out? Because clearly you have a master plan in mind.
But because of the profile saying rage and grace, I'm like, you good?
Are you alright?
Are you okay?
Is you okay? Like, who do I have to beat up for you?
Exactly.
Because I will.
And then we're like, where's it?
And then it's interesting. I am interested to see what happens, especially with that title, Rage and Grace. Like,
yeah, they've been also like all the members have kind of been like successing one another with music. Like one announces something as another one is releasing something, and then goes on, and
it just keeps going and going and going. It freaks me out sometimes because I'm like, there's so much happening, and I don't know which direction to go in.
Yeah.
But we're doing well, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll have to wait and see.
As per usual.
It's not the first time that Junie's like profile photo has gone fully like black.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
It does it does mean that something's about to happen.
Yeah, like, something is happening / is going to happen.
Yeah. When they change their hair, when their profile picture changes, all of that means that something is about to drop. And we ain't ready for it. I can tell you that for free.
Normally, like, as a group, it's like, when the Weverse profile photos change, you're like, yep, there's a comeback.
Just like wide-eyed and like, oh god, panic.
It's happening! Min Yoongi. So we got the episode with Taemin from Shinee.
Oh, cute episode.
Yeah.
It was so freaking Taemin is definitely like he's the baby of Shinee. And so like he's the Maknae of Shinee, he's the youngest member.
Yeah.
He definitely acts like the youngest member. Like he is so funny. Incredibly talented as a person.
Yeah.
Like just so graceful and
I don't think anyone
effortless.
doesn't know, like everybody knows Taemin.
Yeah, and if you don't, you absolutely should. I can tell you that for free.
Even if you don't like actively follow his music, you at least know the name.
You at least know the name. And also Jimin made an appearance as well, because of course he did. As we had mentioned last week, like Jimin and Taemin have a really strong friendship with each other. They do a lot of dance together. They've done some like
they mesh really well
together, and they mesh so well together. It's that contemporary dance that sort of like solidifies them together. Yoongi is like
Yoongi was 100% third wheeling.
Oh yeah, 100%. And honestly, sometimes Jimin was third wheeling. Did you see it? Like the sassy comments? He just looked at Yoongi, being like, "Bro, are you serious right now? Are we doing this?"
Yes, they
like
are an old side-eye couple. So
they are. It's incredibly adorable. Taemin has, and Shinee in general, has been through a lot as a group. You know, with the passing of one of their members, their military service, like all of that has really been hard on Shinee, and not just Shinee, but like their fans as well.
Yeah.
So to see like all of the members of Shinee doing so well and so like healthy and just like thriving in this environment just makes me so happy for them.
Yeah. Also, like as an older group too, it's just like it's really, really nice seeing how happy and well they're still doing, because like going from gen to gen, it can be like really harsh.
It can be really harsh. And I think, you know, it's one of those things that BTS definitely like looks up to Shinee as a like pillar of K-pop, because they are like Shinee is the epitome of K-pop. And so to have that relationship with them of like they're the older brothers basically, you know, and it really like it just warms my heart so much. And this entire interview was just like so heartwarming, especially, you know, like to show like just because we like do our own things, we don't come back as a group, and we're not like, you know, we're still strong as a group because we've done all this individual stuff. And all the members of Shinee have done solo albums and solo releases, and they're still like an incredible group together.
Oh yeah, no, it's especially now they get like roasted a lot more for Ding Dong too.
Oh, 100%. Listen. Incredible song.
Iconic.
Incredible. It's iconic. Iconic.
But I just like, even from like third gen to like fourth gen, it's also just nice seeing that there's still these active groups and like second gen that are like looking like helping, and like the third gens and even like some of fourth gen. It's just I just love the relationship relationship between like groups and generations of K-pop. It's always so heartwarming to see.
It is.
And it was such a good episode.
It was such a good episode. And I think like from like Yoongi's perspective, like from this kind of show's perspective, it really is nice to see like all different types of people that he's interviewing from all generations of K-pop, even from like chefs to celebrities to things that like, you know, we get like a sense of the like industry of culture that they've created here. And it's so nice to see all of these connections be formed together. And like for us, it makes us feel like, you know, like BTS is so respected. And so to see like this sort of platform be used in that way is just like, it's so beautiful. And you know what, how it started out off as being Yoongi wanting to like promote his bandmates to where it is now,
it just became Yoongi promoting his friends.
Basically. Basically.
Speaking of, we got teaser for episode 21. Guess who's back?
I don't know. It seems like another Maknae. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like Maknae Central. JK's back.
JK's back. Yeah, is what we're getting at. JK will be coming back next week, obviously, because Golden is coming out. So promotion of album, obviously.
Yep.
Obviously.
Like, Yoongi will be stuck there for another like 3 hours.
Nah, he'll just abandon him. He's like, I can't.
Just don't bring the karaoke.
Just don't bring the karaoke machine. What were you guys thinking? You know that he spends like hours.
Don't make this mistake twice.
This boy takes like an hour and a half just to say goodbye. I think you guys should probably leave the karaoke machine at home. Just saying.
Like, the food is one thing.
Yeah. But leave the karaoke machine.
But you combine both food and the karaoke machine, you're
done. You sealed your fate, my guy.
Yeah, it's like you did it to yourself.
You did that to yourself. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Oops, sorry.
You got something in your eye.
Yeah. Okay. Jimin.
Yes, so we got the special talk with Jimin celebrating the production diary, and he had a private showing of the thing, and then did like a bunch of Q&As. His English is so cute.
I was thinking of the freaking button interaction over and over again. It's just like, you didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
He had the most like grandpa laugh.
It was so funny. That girl who like yelled out, "Your English is so cute," iconic, an icon for this fandom. Called him
Ajushi?
Cannot. It is the most hilarious thing I have ever seen in my life.
Oh god.
ARMY is incredibly hilarious. I don't know what Tae is talking about when he says that we're not funny. We are incredibly hilarious.
And we are enabled by TS.
100%. Yeah. What are you doing?
If they weren't so extroverted with their jokes and the way that they are, I don't think we would be the way that we are.
100% not.
It's a direct correlation.
Exactly. I'm like, you made us this way. What do you mean?
It's been over a decade, my guy. What did you expect?
It's so cute. Again, like we've said for all of the members, the way that they've promoted all their albums and releases has been totally them. And Jimin doing like a private talk is like no exception to that, because of course he would want to do that and like answers questions and like just interact with ARMY in a way.
I just love how laid back, like how he was dressed. It was just like very so casual.
I loved it. I
loved just hanging out with ARMY.
Yeah, it's just hanging out with ARMY. And that's how he is, like on lives and stuff. Like that's how he interacts with us. Is like he's like building Lego or like just enjoying his time and like answering questions. Like this is kind of just the vibe.
We're hanging out,
and I love it.
Yeah, it's just,
I'm here for it.
That's just how Jimin is. He's just like, I just want to. He is very much of like a quality time with ARMY. Yeah, he's like JK is also very much the same. She's like very 100%. Much a quality time. Kind of person. Yeah.
I agree.
Tay. So we got a V vlog in Tokyo.
We did. So cute. It's kind of wild because I'm like, oh my god, I've been to Tokyo. And so I can be like, oh my god. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
We didn't go to that space.
I know how it is.
Yeah. We didn't actually end up going to the space where he took all those photos. A, because it was just, we didn't have enough time, but also B,
yeah, you guys weren't in Japan for that long.
We weren't in Japan for that long, but also too, we had heard from people who had gone previously that it was insane in there. Like you could not take photos, basically.
Wow, okay.
Because of Tae going there, everybody and their mother wanted to go there, right? So the exhibition we did not go and see, but it's absolutely beautiful. Like, wow.
Oh yeah, it's just
and he looked like he had such fun in Tokyo. Like he was just hanging out and chilling.
I'm just chilling.
I love it. We also got the band and dance practice behind the scenes for Layover. It's so cute. I've said this so many times with Layover, but the way that he promoted his album for this is so perfect, and having like the live band, the jazzy atmosphere, the like lighter choreography, like, oh, it's so
they've
good.
all been like really, really smart with how they've been and have been promoting their solo stuff.
100%.
And saying that like Tae was predictable would not do it justice, because yes, it was.
Sure.
It's like, sure, there was like, we knew there was going to be some jazz element. Absolutely. What I mean by predictable, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Because he loves jazz. Like he said, he stated this multiple times that jazz is his favorite genre, and so I would have been surprised if his album didn't have that like jazz vibe,
like
to
jazz, like more like a slow pace,
lo-fi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's also like been executed in a way that's like, even though you were kind of expecting it,
it's still
a surprise. It's still like mesmerizing in its own kind of way.
Agreed. Yeah.
And I'm just very happy that I feel like Tae was kind of like a cultural reset.
Yeah.
In the not that the rest of the members was overwhelming. It wasn't, but also it was a lot.
It was a lot.
So just Tae coming in with something like slow paced. Was like the reset we needed before Tornado JK coming in over here. So we got the album teaser.
We did. I have not personally listened to it.
I have not either. Because so I'm just saying that it's out, but
it's out, and if you want to see it, you can see it. For me, I understand why you would want to do an album teaser, but I personally want to just experience the album for the first time without any like bleeding in.
Yeah, once I've experienced it, then I go back and watch it 100%. Because it is a piece of content that I still want to at least see once, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Golden preview. Well,
yes, we did get we got the preview and the album teaser as well. We also got Standing Next to You
teaser. Which people have been screaming.
Yeah. Again, I haven't watched it because
I haven't either.
I want to be surprised.
But people have been screaming.
People have been screaming, and I've seen it all over the timeline. So Standing Next to You is the title track of Golden. We will be doing a reaction that'll come out on Sunday. So if you want to see that, look forward to it.
Keep your eyes peeled, my friends.
We're incredibly looking forward to what this album is about to bring us, and I truly cannot wait for this release. I will also, like as I usually do, I will make playlists, and they will be in the description as they usually are.
And they're gonna be amazing.
They're gonna be bangers. They're gonna be bangers. There's gonna be bangers on there. Banging.
And that's the last piece of news. JK will be on the Tonight Show on November 6th.
Yes. Jimmy Fallon did a little like teaser. It was freaking hilarious.
Hashtag Jim and Fallon.
Hashtag Jim and Fallon. Again, like of all the talk show hosts, Jimmy Fallon is my favorite personally, mostly because he didn't offend us or call us children. So there's that.
Or a bunch of teenage girls.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
It also too is nice to because I kind of figured JK would want to promote in the US, especially. He will also be on,
especially with how many like collabs he's having.
It makes sense. Well, and he'll also be on Good Morning America, the concert series.
Going on that show, my guy.
He's been on that show many times. Like, god damn. So he'll also be on that as well, so you can look forward to that. I know I saw some of my friends who live in Toronto were like, do I just drive down? Do I just go? And I'm like, yes. If you have the ability, go.
Yeah, if you can, you should. Jess and I will enable you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I will enable you to go.
But I think this brings us to the end of what we had. So let's go into our songs of the week.
Songs of the week.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
So my BTS song this week is Take 2 I've been feeling like real nostalgic, so I feel like that one was like
that's
good.
The one. That is the one. Honestly,
that's the one right there.
That's the one right there.
And my non-BTS song, it shouldn't really be a surprise.
Oh, it's absolutely not.
So, Let's Hear Him just released their single Perfect Night in collaboration with Overwatch 2. I don't care for Overwatch 2, but the song is really good. And it's still their music. So, it is what it is. Also, anyone at BlizzCon, you guys are so fucking lucky because Let's Hear Him is going to be performing. So, if you're there and you haven't gone, I don't know exactly which date, if it's already happened or not. But don't miss out if you're there. I'm just saying, because I'm jealous.
That's jealousy right there. Some jealous.
But the song is like, it's really cute. It's a full like all English song.
Oh, nice.
It has like those lo-fi kind of vibes to it. It was really funny because I have a couple of my friends that like playing Overwatch here and there. Yeah, and they're like, Jan, do you know this group? I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Of course I do.
Of course I do. Have you seen my Discord bio? Hello? I love them to pieces. Oh god. And they were like, oh, we don't know this group. I was like, well, they've been popular since their debut last year. Thank you.
So here's a playlist for you. Yeah, just saying. Come back to me when you've listened to it.
The thing is, like, I was like in bed. It was like early in the morning.
Oh, well, yeah,
early in the morning.
Early in the morning, yeah.
They texted me and I answered immediately.
That sounds about right. Yep. It's like, oh, excuse me, like, you don't listen. I
was like, yeah, sorry, I am a fear not. I am a Yunjin bias. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What about you? What are your songs to say?
My BTS song is People Part 2 from our glorious Min Yoongi. I like I said previously, I rotate all of my like solo playlists. So Yoongi was next up on the list, and I don't know, People Part 2 just like, oh, it's such a vibe, you know? And since it's like colder outside and it's like, I don't know, there's something about it that I just
there's always like a way of finding new meaning and emotions related to songs that you haven't listened to in a while.
Yeah, 100%. It felt right, you know?
Yeah.
It just felt right.
I understand.
Yeah. And it just like, it also like made me realize like remember the concert experience back like all the way back in like March, May, and it truly doesn't feel like it happened this year, even though it did. You know what I mean? And I was just like,
it's like whenever like in December I get the memories back. It's gonna be 2 years since LA.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
What?
I listen, I don't even know. And my non-BTS song is in honor of 1989 coming out by Taylor Swift. That was my first Taylor Swift album, so it has a lot of special places. And that entire album has no skips on it, and so the fact that she has re-released it. And my favorite song off that album is I Know Places.
Very nice.
It's
very nice.
So good.
You can't really go wrong with a Taylor Swift song, to be honest.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. It's a banger. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm still laughing at me aggressively telling the listeners.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I have they're my favorite girl group, okay? They're my favorite. Okay.
I get it.
This brings us to the end of this week's episode. As usual, we have a new podcast episode coming out every Thursday and a new clip coming out every Sunday. This week will be a reaction, so look forward to that. It comes out 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you would listen to your podcasts on the go. You can find us on our social medias at Army ThinkTank or at Army ThinkTank Podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. On that note, have a good week.
And we'll see you guys on
Sunday and then Thursday and then Sunday again.
Sunday. Bye, guys. Bye.